So how does one accidentally accept the wrong job? Only Morgan can answer that because she's on the voice disguiser right now, and she's about to go into a job that she accidentally accepted. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, good morning.
What's going on?
So, I honestly accidentally accepted the wrong job. So I applied and everything went really well. I applied to be this recreation director for seniors. My friend had sent me the description, thought I'd be really good at it, and I did too. And so did they, because the process was really, really easy, and it seemed like super, like a great fit. And then over the weekend, I got an email asking if I could start on Tuesday, and I'm sure. So far, so good, like really excited. And then last night, I got an email that said that the start time was at 8:30 a.m., and it told me where to go. So what really confused me was that because I was working with seniors, I didn't really understand why I would start at 8:30 a.m. It just didn't make sense because wouldn't they be in school at 8:30 a.m.? So I'm reading this email and kind of getting flustered, and then my boyfriend is with me, and he just starts laughing at me. And I don't understand why. And he explained that I would be working with senior citizens, not high school seniors. Like, that's what I had thought, because at 8:30 a.m., I figured, well, won't they still be in, like, they'll be starting class and, like, homeroom and all that, so wouldn't I be seeing them, like, after school? So I just kind of freaked out because I don't really know anything about senior citizens.
Wait, hold on a second. What was the position that was up for? What was the actual position?
Oh, sorry. A recreational director.
Recreational director, a senior recreational director, and you thought that was seniors in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
I mean...
So, have you ever worked with the elderly?
No. Oh, my God.
Well, today's a good day.
You what?
I don't even have grandparents.
Speak loudly and be kind. You got this.
I don't think can't be too much to it.
Honestly, I have to be honest, older people kind of make me feel a little weird. Like, I feel kind of awkward. And I don't really know what I would do. Like
Bert.
Seniors in high school, absolutely. Like, I feel very connected to them. Like, we feel, and honestly, during the interview, I felt like such a good match for this. And they even noted, like, my energy, and so I was like, yeah, totally. Like, I feel like a mentor in many ways for, seniors. And they love that.
I'm floored. I mean, under no circumstances should you go into work today. I mean,
she should. They need somebody. You can't leave them in the lurch.
She doesn't know anything about, like, first aid, old people first aid and stuff. Like, what?
First aid is first aid.
No, you got to be more fragile where the bones are all like...
You need to stop because you have a fear of old people as well. And so I don't even think you need to take anything into consideration that comes out of Bert Weiss's mouth right now.
Because I'm a few years of being one.
No, I think you go, and then I think you fulfill your responsibility, all right? Do not leave these old people hanging. You go, and then while you're there...
This is a terrible idea.
No, it's not.
It is. She has absolutely no skills whatsoever.
All you need is one of them bingo wheels from Target. Go get it with the little balls. Roll up in there. You're going to be their #1 fan.
I mean, and remember, this is a director position, so she just can't go in there rolling in there as the assistant. She's going to have to direct seniors.
It's just you wanted to work with. They used to be high school seniors at some point in time.
Yeah.
So take
and they're
some.
easy to direct. Just point their chair in that direction that you want.
It really
to go.
can't be that hard.
Yes.
I'm sure she can figure this out on the fly.
You know what? You
guys are insulting an entire industry of people
not.
saying,
No,
how hard can it be to be a senior director?
That is not what we're saying. Mad props to recreation directors and people who work with seniors and in that industry, because it is not easy as somebody who dealt with those type of places, and you guys are sorely understaffed right now. Absolutely. That's why I'm saying this. They are sorely understaffed. If you if you're a good person and you are a hard worker and you go in for one day, I'm not saying make a career out of this. You have to come clean. But you go in and for one day fulfill this role, and then you tell them your mistake, and then take it from there.
Yeah, I think you got to put it on them.
So
Right.
I do have to. I just feel really bad and like guilty because
It's an honest mistake.
Lying.
No, it was an honest mistake. They will have the same reaction that we did.
I think you got to call
laugh in
them
her
before
face.
you get there. Call them before you get there.
Okay, you can call him and
That's
be
a
like,
good
"Do you
idea.
still want me to come?"
But it's so soon. They need me there very soon.
She's got to be there at 8:30.
All right, let's get
You
some
might
advice
end
for
up
you.
finding your new best friend in Ethel. You know, like you don't know. You might love it.
Yeah.
Here's Candace. Hey, Candace, should Morgan show up, try to pull this off for a day? Should she call beforehand? Should just show up and then just tell him when she gets there?
So something kind of similar happened to me when I was young. I had zero experience with seniors. I didn't even really like them, to be totally honest. But I actually kind of fell into a position, kind of like she is, and it worked. It worked well. So don't knock it till you try it. At least give it a shot. And definitely, I wouldn't tell them before. I would wait. And at the end of the day, if you feel like it's something that you can pull off, don't even tell them at all.
No way. If there's some kind of emergency or something and you're there and you're pretending to be a director and you can't handle it, no way. No.
She
Give it a
needs to
shot.
come clean.
No,
You
give
out
it a
of your
shot.
mind?
It could be fake.
She said she was going to mentor these people. They need a mentor.
I don't think that my younger fiance meant to be funny, but she sent me a text. She's listening to the show and said, I'll show up for her at this job. I love old people so much. Yeah, I know. and I'm thankful.
The Bert Show.
So she accidentally took the wrong job and was driving into that wrong job this morning when she called us. And I said, you can't go into that job. How does one mess this up, Kristen?
Well, she saw the job description, and it was a recreation director for seniors. And she's like, I love high school kids. It's for senior citizens. And the problem here is she's not a fan of the elderly. They weird her out.
Do we even have what is a job description? I'm just looking for, what was the position
A
again?
recreation director for senior citizens. So, like,
You just you find fun things for them to do, right?
So, I mean, my granny
Yeah.
back in the day went to a facility, and it's kind of like, a day camp for senior citizens, and she would go and they would have activities for them to do, and they would also go, like, for lack of a better term, field trips and like on the bus and stuff like that. And it was just so they have like interaction.
Like beer pong night and stuff like that?
Exactly. But
Knitting.
insures in the
Bingo.
little
Yeah,
cups.
insurance.
Like
Keep them regular.
MMA night?
Yes.
Stuff like
That's
that.
fine. I like that.
Yeah, we bet on the old people fights.
No, they would like have people come in and you would plant succulents, you know what I mean? Like things of that nature.
I don't know. I like Granny Fight Club. That sounds amazing.
Royal Rumble will be fire.
We don't speak of Granny Fight Club, Donnie.
You're right. The first rule of Granny Fight Club. What an idiot.
All right, Morgan is back. All right, Morgan, did you call him and say, hey, there's been a terrible mistake, or are you going to try to pull this off?
I mean, I'm just going to try to do it.
Oh, come on now. Serious?
Are you
Yeah, I think.
you're gonna go and you're gonna do it, but you're still gonna tell them that you made a mistake and you thought,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them when I get there.
All right, well, I'm doing a little research for you right now, just so this doesn't get out of hand. Because do you have any ideas when you walk in there today on some activities that you can put together for the old folk?
I mean, the ideas that I had were like with running and like all this kind of more high energy stuff.
You mean like sprint?
Running.
Like high
What?
intensity sprint?
What?
Like games, like relay games, and
You
don't
going to
know.
play tag?
No.
and like I don't know, more fun pop culture stuff. But I don't think that would really make sense.
Like pop culture from today or for pop culture from like the 50s?
What is Katharine Hepburn?
I'm trying to Google things. I'm trying to Google,
You
like,
should Google it
what
for
old
sure.
people like.
It's worth a Google.
Yeah, get some help.
So this is what I'm saying. Like as soon as you walk in there, the suggestions that I have on a quick Google search here, these are beyond bingo. 14 activities for elderly people that aren't boring. I don't see running.
Walking and jogging's on my list.
Yes,
Okay,
I
there
see
we go.
walking clubs, like super slow. Gardening clubs, book clubs. These are all things that you can suggest if you're going to try to pull this off today. I wouldn't take them on a field trip today because.
Oh, no.
No,
Oh, jewelry making. That sounds fun.
it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spa days. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my gosh, have them make hemp necklaces and then you can sell that crap on Etsy.
Yeah. No, you can't turn them into laborers.
I was like,
two
why
for
are you
one.
agreeing with me?
Everybody wins.
No, I kind of feel like
What's the problem?
No. In my head, I'm like, oh, a cute Etsy shop that benefits the senior citizen center or whatever. And then I'm like, no, she's trying to make a profit off these old people.
Here's one OnlyFans workshop.
Stop it. There is no such no.
Candace, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Good morning. I am Morgan. I feel for you. You can still do some of the high school senior stuff with the seniors, but on a lower scale. They do need physical activity, so think like yoga. They still need to get their blood pumping, so maybe a little bit of Pilates or light Zumba.
Light
So
Zumba.
look into
Yeah.
some of
Okay.
Light Zumba.
Hey, Candace, with all due respect, you can't tell Morgan, who is freaked out by seniors, to go in there and teach a yoga class. We don't even know if Morgan's ever done yoga before.
Morgan's not the one to teach the yoga class. Morgan is the person to find somebody
Yes.
to
Yep.
come in
okay.
and teach the yoga class.
Got it.
Morgan
Okay.
is not the one doing all this, and that's what she needs to understand. You can do some of the stuff, but if you're not skilled in it, you need to find somebody that's skilled in it. And I think this position will be extremely humbling for her.
I think so too.
Appreciate
And
you
this-
calling. Thank you.
Nice.
Great advice, again, because you're the director. I think out the gate, you need to go in, you need to introduce yourself to everybody who's there, and you also need to find out what their likes and dislikes are so you can cater the activities around what they're interested in.
Carissa, good morning. You have any advice for Morgan, who's about to walk into a senior citizen home, is freaked out by seniors and thought she was going to be teaching seniors in high school this morning?
Yes, I have a senior citizen that my mom is elderly, and I just know that older people still like to feel like they are relevant and they are still young enough to do things, and I think her young energy would really, if she could find things, I don't know, the young energy would just help them feel like they were still able to do things in their life. You know what I mean?
They would feed off of it, no doubt.
Yes.
All right.
So you're going to go in, you're going to introduce yourself, you're going to introduce yourself to everybody and get their likes and dislikes. You're going to do a little inventory. You're going to see what the senior citizen home has there as far as board games and activities. And then you're going to come clean.
And then make sure they stretch before your first CrossFit class.
Yep.
She's about to have them rock climbing.
You need to come clean, though. All right.
I will.
Okay,
I
Morgan.
used to take tap dancing, so maybe
Yes.
that would be fun.
There
for
you
them.
go.
There you go.
You know
Okay.
what? You know what? You can take, like you said, to reinvigorate, teach them a TikTok dance.
Oh my God, I could definitely do that.
Right?
I'm
There
really
you go.
good at TikTok.
Yeah, and that would be absolutely adorable. I think you should teach them a TikTok dance.
And then maybe I could blow up on TikTok.
Okay, that's
There you
not okay. Sure.
Okay.
The crate challenge would go
Now
viral in
we're
there.
thinking.
Godspeed to you, Morgan. Bye.
The Bert Show.